All right, guys. So I always talk about being authentic and how important that is. And it's kind of just been weighing on me that I haven't been nearly as authentic as I want to be. And, that bothers me and that has been bothering me. And so I'm making this video, firstly to apologize to you guys for preaching one thing and then not, walking the talk. But I'm also kind of making it to apologize to myself for not being authentic or as authentic as I should be with this channel and my content. And also as a new chapter, kind of like a line in the sand. And from here on out, I plan to change the style of content that I'm creating. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys can probably tell, like it's difficult, it's challenging for me to make this video. And the reason for that is because, I have a big team. I've been on YouTube for the past few years. We've done millions of views. We've impacted quite literally millions of people with some of the videos that we put out. And from time to time, I pick up the camera and I do a raw talk like this and I just go. But when I look back at the past 4 years of creating, it's maybe happened a handful of times. And when I do videos like this, they usually don't get many views. And so I take that one as a signal not to make more videos like this. And two, I have an amazingly talented team. I have great people around me who are more exceptional than I am in pretty much every aspect you can think of. And they want to do their job and they want to create high performing content and they want to leave an impact. They want to have purpose. They want to have meaning in the work that they're doing, on our content team specifically. And so a lot of the times it's kind of been this push pull situation where I want to create content like this, but the team doesn't want me to, the views don't want me to, perhaps you guys don't want me to. Deep down, I know that in a world where it feels like every other video is just straight AI slop, and you can tell by the way that things are said, it's like, I'm not building, I'm rebuilding. Like all of these stupid lines that is just so obviously chat GPT. And, some creators cover it up better than others, but the reality is the majority of content that we're consuming right now is, some of it's just full-fledged AI, but a lot of it is, teleprompted scripts on a camera that creators like myself are reading off, and majority of the script is generated by AI. Now, of course, a lot of creators have great teams. They review the content, they edit it, they make it sound better, they package it better. They, of course, put their own insights into AI and into the content. But at the end of the day, it's nowhere near as authentic as just sitting down, no script, not even a bullet point or an outline, and just speaking to the camera the way that I'm speaking to you guys now. And as I said, even though I know this kind of content doesn't perform as well as something that we've taken a systematic approach with, we've studied with, we've put our whole team and all of our brains behind it and AI to make it perfect, I really believe that the people that do watch this kind of content, they find it more meaningful, they find it more impactful. And so I've told myself and I've told you that I'm not chasing validation, I'm not chasing, view counts, and I'm chasing impact, and I want to be authentic. When I show up 99% of the time, I'm doing the exact opposite. And so I'm not saying that from this point forward, all my videos are going to be just me sitting down with the microphone and camera, no script, no nothing. But what I'm saying is that moving forward, yes, we will still do guide videos and, more scripted, practical videos where I'm pulling up stuff and screen sharing it and step by step walking you guys through how to live a better life or how to make more money or something like that. Because I do think they have massive value and they have their place, but I want to balance that out. So my plan moving forward is, every one video that I create that's in that style, I'm going to create one video that's in this style, or that's a vlog, or that's just purely raw in the flesh. And there's no, scripting, no nothing. I just sit down, pick up the camera, or I walk around, pick up the camera and share, my raw, honest thoughts. And I think that's what I've been missing for so long, because in the typical content that I create, you guys don't get to see the reality. And of course, the reality is that I'm just like you. And yes, I say that in my typical content, but you don't feel it, because there I am, behind the camera, behind the scripts, behind a big team who's helped me create those videos for you. But in a video like this, you can feel it, because I'm stumbling on my words. I'm not perfect. I'm vulnerable. I'm telling you guys, there are a lot of things that I'm not doing so great on and that I really need to improve. And one of the biggest things for me over the past 6 months or past year of my life is been this internal conflict and battle where it's like, on the one hand, I want to work more, right? I want to work all day. I want to put my blood, sweat, and tears into the work that I do in my businesses and in content. And on the other hand, I want to live my life. I want to be free. I want to spend time with those that matter to me. I want to go for a run. I want to work out. I want to have a perfect balance in my life. And the reason why this is such a conflict is because I have huge dreams. I'm only 24 years old and I've achieved what I like to think a fair amount of things at this age, but I'm nowhere near what I believe my potential is. Like, I want to change the world. I want to build a company so big that it employs thousands of people from all around the world, that impacts millions of lives at scale. That's the level that I want to get to. And I've been holding this fundamental belief for so long that the only way to reach those levels is to go all in and have this insane level of obsession. But on the other hand, I also preach to you guys about how important it is to protect and preserve all aspects of your life. To grow with your day ones, with your family, with your friends, to take time for yourself and your mental health and your physical health and your spiritual health, and explore your passions and have hobbies. And so that's one thing that I'm struggling with so much. I've had a lot of breakthroughs. I don't think I'm 100% of the way there in terms of figuring out what's right for me. I think I just held a belief that was pushed onto me by hustle culture and by all the creators that I watched online and by everybody that I looked up to, that doesn't have to be true. And that belief is that if you want to change the world and if you have a vision so big, you have to go all in and spend every waking second of your day thinking about it. But the more that I've thought about it, the more that I've realized that it doesn't have to be the case. Why is it there are some people with multi-billion-dollar enterprises changing the world that work an hour or two a day? And yes, there's, other people that have given up their entire life and sacrificed every single moment, yet they're in the same position. And it's because the truth is, in everything, there is no one size fits all. You have to do what works and what is right for you. What's funny is I always have these type of internal conflicts, so much so that I literally have this tatted on me and I still forget it. And this is, the balance between the brain and the heart. So the balance between your logical, your analytical mind and your heart, your gut, your deep intelligence. And the reason why I had that tatted on me in the first place is because I would always listen to the logical part of my brain. And even still, I've been listening to the logical part of my brain. Today, I decided to listen to my heart, and I scratched off so many random tasks that I had on my calendar, and I decided to sit down and make this video. And even just talking and knowing that one person, this video won't go viral, this video won't get hundreds of thousands of views on my channel, but one person even is listening to my message and resonating with it, that makes me feel good. That gives me energy, because this is raw. This is authentic. This is who I am. This is, me being vulnerable. This is my struggles. This is not me sitting, behind a teleprompter or a script in a polished manner telling you guys how to live a better life. This is me sharing my experiences and the problems and the challenges that I faced and still face and am facing right now with you guys. And in a weird sense, it kind of feels like, yes, it could be beneficial for you guys to hear it, but it's also kind of the therapy that I need to be able to create these kind of videos. And another thing that I realized is, the more success that I've had in my career, the more money that I've made, it actually led to deeper anxieties and more issues coming to the surface than I could have ever imagined. Because, my whole life, yes, I chased achievements, whether it be Rolexes or nice cars or moving to nice houses or, even giving back. I had the desire to reach these achievements. But I also knew that one of the biggest things that I was building towards with everything that I'm doing is to have freedom. The freedom to choose to do what I want with my time, the freedom to not have to worry about spending money, to be financially free, the freedom to live wherever I want, do whatever I want, eat whatever I want. And the more that I got, so the more financial freedom, the more time freedom, the more location freedom that I acquired over time from grinding and having success, the less free that I actually felt. I was just dumbfounded by that for so long, for probably literally the past 2 years. And I just thought, okay, if I keep going, if I just keep going the way that I'm going and just adding more to these three freedom buckets, then like eventually I'll be free and I'll just sit there and I'll be happy. But it actually got worse and worse, and to the point where I would say it's really bad. And what I realized is it's because the issues that I'm facing now are internal and not external. And so earlier on in my career, it's like all of the issues were external. Oh, I couldn't afford it. I couldn't invest in this. I didn't have the time to do this because I had to work. I didn't have, the freedom to choose to live where I want. So all these issues were like solvable by making more money. But once you get to a certain point where, you're 24 years old, you've made millions of dollars, you have everything you need within reason, you've taken care of the people that you love, that you care about, then shit starts to feel even heavier because it's internal. Now the problems that I face are like, I don't want to disappoint myself. I don't want to waste my potential. I don't want to disappoint everybody else around me. I'm carrying, the weight and the responsibility of friends, family, coworkers, colleagues, so many more people than when I first started. And that's why everything feels so much heavier and I feel less free than ever, even though materialistically and externally, I have way more than I could have ever imagined. And my 18-year-old self would look at me now and think, wow, you've done it. You've achieved it. You have this ultimate freedom, and you have the Rolexes and the watches and the Lamborghinis and the penthouses and all this stuff. But he could have never foreseen the way that I would feel once those things actually arrived. And so I know this probably doesn't feel helpful for you because you're most likely not at the stage that I am yet. But I also wanted to talk about this to hopefully open your eyes up earlier rather than later. Because if you're here and you're sitting through a video like this and you watch some of my other content, you probably watch all this content on how to make money and how to upgrade your life and how to, self-development content, and you're probably reading books and you're probably taking action. It really is only a matter of time before you eventually get to where I am. And if someone had sat down and had an honest conversation with me like this a few years ago, I believe there's a good chance it could have changed the trajectory and could have changed the actions that I've been taking on a day-to-day basis even back then. And the thing is, I don't have a step-by-step guide or a blueprint or something to give you for how to navigate this and for how to navigate your journey. But I also realize that that's okay. And maybe just sharing my journey, but sharing it in an open and a vulnerable way like I am today, will allow you to come to your own realizations and figure things out for yourself. And that this type of content and this type of reflective stuff might actually have more of an impact on you than all of my step-by-step guides on how to make money or how to improve your life combined. Or at least that's what I think. No, that's not what I think. That's what I feel. This is the real me. This is like from my heart speaking, not my brain. So you let me know. You let me know in the comments. Deep down, I think this kind of stuff is valuable. I think it feels right. I think it's helpful. I know it won't get many views, but it feels good to me. And it's something I want to do more of, especially because I always preach how important it is to be authentic. And so this is it. If you guys want to see more content like this, leave a comment below. But I'm just telling you that even if you don't, and even if only one person watches this video, I will still keep creating more content like this and uploading it on the channel, because I've already made the mistake of not doing this for so long, when truly this is a big part of what I actually want to do when it comes to content creation, and even part of my career and part of my journey. And it feels right. So yeah, that's it for the video. If you stuck around to the end, you're a real one. I want to be connected with you, and I'm going to do my best to continue sharing these raw updates, vlogs, raw videos, and I'll still sprinkle in the step-by-step practical stuff as well, because that did change a lot of lives. It is still important to me, but this is even more important, man. So thank you so much for watching. I'll leave another video for you on screen up next. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.